Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. First off, shout out to Gav Imp for letting me use this artwork of Abel in this series. I hope that you all enjoyed this, and there will be artwork of Abel in this so you can see it and such. They are the artists that did this. Thank you, Gav. I appreciate you very, very much. Now let's get back to intro. Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing Abel's Baby Mama Part 2. I know a lot of you have been asking for this. Well, one of you at least been asking for it multiple times. I am sorry for such a long wait. Anyways, let's get on. Let's get on to business. Disclaimer. Abel is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are. You dirty flaky biscuits, Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon and all that good stuff. And Yanderes are not and again, you know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. Now let's get on to business. You had to tell Abel that you were pregnant with his child and you were terrified. And today you were going to be seeing him. The Foundation gave you a couple of days to calm down and run over a game plan and a protocol when you would be telling Abel just in case he does lash out at you for having his child. The Foundation also had various security guards ready to go to protect you at all costs. You were walking down the hall with the security team, and Abel was waiting very impatiently. If he wanted to, he could have breached, but he was told that you would be here in a few days, so he was very determined to wait for you. When you walk into the room, he looks at the security guards, eyes narrowed. Why are they there? He says, looking at you and walking a bit towards you. They pointed their guns at him. Do not come any closer. SCP 076-2. They say, and Abel stops and looks at you. What is going on, your name? He says firmly. We have to follow a protocol just in case to see how you react. But I'm just going to get it over with. Abel, I'm pregnant, and yes, it's your child. You tell him, as you are the only man I have been with in a very long time. You tell him, and his eyes narrows. You were with men before me, he asks. More so jealousy and bitterness that someone had been your first before him. Yes, but it was a long time ago. Focus, Abel. So you are pregnant with my child, he says, stepping forward. SCP 076-2, please remain where you are. The security guard says again. Well, the MTF. Yeah, that's what they're called, MTF. MTF says again. He stops and looks at you. Where do we go from here? The Foundation wants to use your child to help control you. I'm not going to lie about that, you tell him. And I don't know where to go from here personally. I am most likely will keep the child, you tell him. But I want to know if you want to be a part of your child's life. And if you do, you have to follow the Foundation's rules to a T for the child's sake and your sake to see the child. You tell him, now what do you want to do? I want to make some terms that will be agreed to, he says firmly, crossing his arms. And what would those be, you ask firmly back. I want to be able to have as much access to you as possible, be there for all the appointments for the pregnancy, and be there for the birth. And I want to be able to see my child as much as possible, if not all the time, he says. We will see what we can do with that, you said. I will bring that up to the O5 Council today, you tell him. Good. Now come here. SCP-0, it's okay, you say, holding your hand up, and you walked over to Abel. You were shaking a bit, but you had a feeling that he wasn't going to hurt you. He took you into his arms with one hand, and the other hand rested on your stomach through your clothes. He knew you were pregnant with his child. He kneeled down and pressed his face into your belly. Mine, he says firmly, claiming you and his child as his, and that his child would be protected and would be a strong warrior, while you would be his, the bride to a strong warrior, and that you would belong to him forever and ever. You stayed like this for a long time, Abel just pressing his face into your stomach. The MTFs were very uncomfortable seeing Abel be so affectionate with someone, and you absent-mindedly stroke his hair. Your mind is racing with what your child could end up being like. Since Abel is anomalous himself, the pregnancy would probably be anomalous as well, and that makes you very, very nervous with how this pregnancy can turn out. You are nervous, he says, and he looks up at you. Do not be. I will protect you and our little ones, he says, planning on impregnating you once again. What do you mean, the little ones? You think I'm only going to let you get away with one pregnancy? He says, smirking. I'm going to put as many children in you as physically possible. You felt the color drain from your face. That was something that was intense, but also a major turn on. You were excited at the thought of the baby making process, but also the idea of having multiple kids with Abel was a bit terrifying. We'll have to see about that, you say, and stroke his hair gently, absent-mindedly once more self-soothing yourself, as Abel is very much planning on having many pregnancies with you so you can have as many children of his as possible, maybe even creating a mini Abel army. A mini Abel army that's adorable and terrifying at the same time. You soon had to be called back to report to the O5 Council. Abel did not want to let you go, but he reluctantly did, and you said you would have dinner with him shortly after. You went and reported to the O5 Council, and then you got your dinner ordered. Luckily, it was pizza day with the anomaly pizza. Can't remember its SCP number. But you sat down with Abel, and he pulled you onto his lap and said, "So what did the O5 Council say?" They said they would review your request, but they said most likely they would need to get you to have new containment cells that is suitable for family life, even if it was just for visitations. So you will be switched from containment in shortly in the future as well, so you can get accommodated. You tell him. All right, that's a good start, he says. It was a good start to get you into his life and to have you as his and his alone. He would make sure of it. You eat the pizza and he watches you and rests his head on top of yours, content with just holding you while you munch on pizza and enjoy your food that you have. You were starving because you forgot to lunch, and you didn't want to tell Abel that because he would have been upset that you weren't taking care of yourself and your child. So you are going to keep that to yourself from now. You are mine, Abel says once more, and kisses your cheek. It was really strange to see Abel so affectionate, but I think he was trying to assure you that he does love you and does want to keep you, and he will keep you as his and his alone. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see and all that good stuff. Next up, comment below if there's anything you want to see in this miniseries, like how Abel reacts to certain pregnancy symptoms, like morning sickness and cravens and the adult drive for adult fun time and all that stuff, how Abel handles it, and also how Abel reacts with people around you, and also the doctor's appointments, his new containment cell, which is basically a mini house inside or a mini flat inside it where you can have your family and such and all that good stuff, and you being forced to move in with Abel at some point. Comment any ideas you have as well. I would love to hear them. Once again, thank you, Gav, for letting me use this artwork. Thank you so much. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope that you all had a great Halloween. And I know it's like 2 days after Halloween. I took a break after November 1st to have a day to relax and stuff. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see and all that good stuff. And I hope that you all have a continuous spooky season. Oh, remember, I am doing a Thanksgiving special, which is like a Thanksgiving special with like a Thanksgiving meal with a Yandere character and listener. I will be doing a vote for that. Look on my community page for updates of asking what characters you want to see and add them there so that I can have a list of them and then do them in a fold them up in a piece of paper and put them in a hat and all that stuff. And also I will be doing a Black Friday special with Mammon and from Hell of a Boss, ex-listener, Black Friday special. And also I will be doing what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Story time of my second grade not second grade. Second grade, yes, second grade Thanksgiving feast. So, anyways, those will be the things that are Thanksgiving and this month's specials. But I also will continue to be doing the spooky stuff throughout this month, and I already have the 12 days of December figured out. I had that on my community page so that you guys could have suggested. I have 12 of them figured out, but I will also be doing a Secret Santa one where you guys vote, suggest ideas for anything. It doesn't have to be Christmas theme or anything, and I fold them if I accept them, and if I do, I'm going to accept them if I can do them, because I don't want to accidentally get one I don't have zero information on and then not be able to do it. You know what I mean? But I will fold up the ones I know and take them out of a hat like that. And the winner will be the ones that's the Secret Santa, maybe 1 to 3 of them. So you can go check my community page out for that as well. Sorry for the long outro. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. Secret outro. Secret outro. Baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro question of the day is: what was your favorite Thanksgiving that you ever had? My favorite one, I mean, it honestly had to be my second grade one. We basically had all the families and in our second grade 3 years class had each classroom had a Thanksgiving feast. There was 3 second grade classrooms, and the classroom would have all the parents sign up for things. At least there was at least 3 turkeys, and there was also everyone bringing in at least one side and such for the Thanksgiving feast. And it was just like a potluck type of thing in second grade, which was great. I will do a story on it. That was probably my favorite Thanksgiving because it was just so good, and my mom was there in my class for it, so it was very touching. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.